Hello everyone. You've probably been wondering where my channel has gone, my gaming channel. Well, to be honest, I've been slowly not playing games as much as I used to and not recording as much as I used to, due to me taking a new route in my life. I've now working on a project. It's called Side Projects, as you can see on the picture. I just have 3 pictures thrown up. May add more and for some uh, more effects for something for you to look at. But I'm going to take this time to describe and talk about why I'm no longer doing my Throwing Guitars channel and doing a new channel. So I've, as I said, I haven't been playing games as much, and I've been focusing more on music because that's what I want to do. And so I decided, instead of putting my music onto my channel and my Thunder Guitar channel, make another channel, which will be called Side Projects. It'll be linked down in the description down below, and you'll be able to hear some of the music I've been working on. And there's a lot of things, this side projects that I've been working on, that is going to be it's there's no ETA on when it's going to be released, but it's going to. I'm taking my time with it because this is something I've felt like I should do. I've been wanting to do this for about a couple months now, and I'm finally taking the time to do it. You may be wondering, where is Acoustic Nature? Well, I've decided to put the Acoustic Nature into Side Projects, so they're probably just have instead of having an album of Acoustic Nature, then I would just probably have that as a song because I already have a song planned out. I'm still adding some components to it, some guitar parts, and all this other stuff. But that is one. That's what happened to Acoustic Nature. I'm still working on that, and I'm also working on side projects. I've been putting a lot of projects on me, which, if you're not very good at multitasking, don't do that. Seriously. So I've had to put a halt on some things. For example, my game recording. I don't play that much. I usually either watching something with my family, or I'm playing some music. Every once in a while I do play, but I don't record. I just thought hit me was why I record and stream games while someone else could be taking that time and playing a game. But it's just what my point of view was about my gaming channel. There's a lot of game channels out there, and so I thought might as well just get rid of it. So as you can see, all these different pictures, there's 3 pictures. I said it before, but I'm maybe adding more. The Storm is a song that I wrote. So is Thirst. And on the channel, I'm going to start putting some sneak peeks of each song that I've been writing. It's about 15 to 20 second song. It's just me building the song, and so you get to see what goes on, and then for the final product, it may be something different. You may still hear the same chords in the background, the same tune, but different solo, as you put it. I'm not very good at soloing. I'm more of an acoustic person than electric, so I'm overlaying it. So in these sneak peeks, they're not lined up perfectly because Audacity. There's a software, it's called Audacity, that I've been recording. I record the main part, and then I record over the main part with a second recording, and I put a third recording. I can put as much as I want, but I may take out, like, if I record like 5 different things, I may take out 3, or maybe take out the one, and you have that one left, the one basic, and maybe a different solo or different tune to it. This is what the channel is going to be, and it's going to show you the end product. I don't know when the end product's going to be. I'm currently trying to figure out what's wrong with my music recorder, my audio box. I lost the USB port to it to record, and I thought I found it and it plugs in correctly, but it's not working. So I'm still having to work on that. So what you're gonna be hearing is just me playing from the microphone on Audacity. You're gonna hear some background noise. I'm trying to fix it. I have a pop filter on here. I've always had this pop filter, but that is not. I don't know if that's gonna work on it. You may hear an AC in the background because it's bloody hot in this room. Alright, I can say that because all the PCs in here, there's 2 PCs and 1 laptop, and all the heat from that is just, making this room hot. I could turn on the fan right now, but I'm too lazy because I don't want to interrupt this. But I've, side projects. The second project I'm doing, okay, let's start over. Side projects. There's going to be different projects for each of the side projects. And side projects, it gives you an idea that there's going to be a side project to the project you're doing, and then a side project to the side project. It's going to be do something like that. So this is going to be going on for a little while. First it's going to be music, and right now I'm currently doing a rough draft, getting an outline done for a book. I've felt like I should do this. I've always wanted to write a book, and I've always wanted to do a lot of things, but I'm taking side projects. That's what it's going to be about. The project itself is called Side Projects, but it's going to be from the author. Is going to be side projects. Some of you may know my name, some of you may not. You can call me Matthew, you can call me Matt, either one. But if you see a tight like by Matt, then that's me, or by Side Projects, that's me. Let's see. I'm drawing blanks here. Okay, so the music. There's a lot of songs I've wrote, and there's a lot of songs I played on guitar, and I've recorded it. It's called late night playing. It's kind of a spin off of late night gaming, kind of like that. 'Cause, I played it late at night. It's just something that hits me, and I was just like, oh, let's try this and this, And so you'll be able to. I'll start posting this on here, that you'll be able to see what I'm coming up with. And I want you guys, if I get a rough draft of a song, I'll record it. Again, it may not be aligned, but you'll get the gist of it, because I'm still trying to figure out my recording box so I can use my acoustic electric guitar, because I'm right now using an acoustic, and I can't really plug that into my PC because it's not acoustic electric. But also, I do have a mandolin, which you're going to see. There's a 15-second song that I'm going to put up on here at the end of this video. That is just something that I made up. It's for. I'm wanting it to be for the storm, that song, but it can change. It can be something else. It's still under maintenance, as you say, or under construction. I'm still tweaking things here and there. I'm trying to learn the harmonica, because I have a harmonica that I don't play that much, but I want to try to learn it again. And same with the mandolin. And I do have this thing. It's called a rain stick, I guess. It's a hollowed out cactus, I guess. And there's like these beads in there, and it makes the sound of rain. And so I'm trying to get a lot of sounds that I can find, like throughout the house, and record it, like. Something like that. That's me hitting my keyboard with why. I'll show you the rain stick, whatever you would call. I don't know the official term. I think the doorbell just rang, but I don't know. The doorbell just rang. I have no idea. But I'll show you. Here you go. Okay, I'll show you that next time, because it's stuck in a corner of somewhere. I think someone rang the doorbell. This is really awkward because it's right in the middle of my recording, and I'm talking real loud. And I don't want people to know that I'm here. Go away. What could be my mom? I don't know. She'll text me. But I was going off inside there. Okay, so the book. You may be wondering, a book. What are you talking about the book for? Well, I'm writing a outline of the book, and I'm not going to give you any details of that scared me. Something just fell of the book, but there's a book, and I'm taking my time with it. It's something It's like It's like you get to see a glimpse of my life, what I've grown up with, and the pretty side and not so pretty side, because everyone's had their had their faults, and so this is more of like a personal testimony. It could be someone else's; they can relate to it. I'm trying to make something that people can relate to. Okay, so with the book, each chapter there's a different title for each chapter, of course. But I've decided that I want to do something called sidecards. Excuse me. Sidecards is like his own postcard, but it's for the side project, so it's called a side card. And each card is going to have a picture on it, like you see right now. There's not going to be this picture per se. I have a whole board set out inside because I'm on Pinterest. If you want to follow me on Pinterest and see what I'm up to for my personal life and for my side project and everything like that, then you can follow me on Pinterest. I'll have a link description down below. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can. I'm going away from the gaming aspect of some things and going to music aspect, fulfilling my lifelong dream. So the side cards, back to side cards, they're going to have pictures on here, and on the back side, it's going to be shaped like a postcard, or it could be a internet postcard or a real postcard. I'm debating on the real postcard. I think I would make a couple, just as like a souvenir, and that's still up for debate right there. That I'm still thinking about. So something to hang on a wall as a progress. But they're going to have the description on the back, but give me a little taste of each chapter of each book, and maybe a taste of each song, because there's going to be a lot of instrumentals. I'm still working on that on the songs. So I have a lot of songs that I'm working on, and it's hitting it's hitting the winter. Right now it turned fall, but it's not feel like fall because this state sucks. We're still hitting 80-degree weather, but next week is gonna be 70s, and I want to be 70s or 70 degrees on my birthday next week. So that's what I'm wishing for. That's what I'm praying for. So I hope you guys understand what I'm saying about some of these things. If you want to follow, please follow my side projects YouTube channel. It's gonna be down in the description down below. If you want to follow me on Pinterest, you can. Twitter, you can. Instagram, you can. I'm not one of those to share my personal stuff, so my Facebook's off limits. There's no title, but if you know my full name and you know where I live, then you can probably find me. But I'd never given my last name, and so you can't find me. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I know I'm saying a lot, but I don't do what a lot of people do and have a script. I just go off off my mind, and I ran out of ideas to talk about. But there's a lot of things I want to do on the side projects. I've still thinking about it. Still thinking how to do it to put a video out there for side projects. It will give you a taste of what I'm looking at, what I'm looking into, and what I'm doing, and you can see a glimpse of the personal life, something like that. But I'm still putting the video in my head, and still putting that out there, rumbling it around in my head. There's a lot I want to do on the side projects, and I've decided to take the time and do side projects. So there's a lot of these pictures on my Pinterest that you can find that I'm going to be using as side cards or something else, or for pictures, because each song is going to have a picture, as I said. and there's the same pictures are going to be on the side card for the song. And so there's going to be separate pictures for the book chapters. There's not many book chapters. It's not going to be like a real thick one, but other than that, hope you guys enjoy this video, and follow the things down below, and I'll see you guys later.